All right, welcome to the channel and day two of our journey to getting to 700 ELO in chess. Currently sitting at 564 ELO. We lost one yesterday, but it was a good game nonetheless. We'll talk about it briefly. Here, I'm sharing my journey learning chess as a beginner and also trying to have fun along the way as well. With that, before actually starting the new match today, I just wanted to sort of use this opportunity to briefly reflect on yesterday's learnings. And I think if there was like one insight or one main takeaway from yesterday to me, it was that first, I need to play a little bit faster because my opponent got to the end game, I don't know, with 5 minutes left on the clock, whereas I only had like a minute or even under a minute, I think. And this also relates to the fact of, and this is hard as a beginner, but like gradually becoming better at identifying when to actually stop and calculate further versus just going for the one most forcing move, most annoying move, right? That requires a less calculation. And this is very hard to do because when reflecting on the game yesterday, I realized a moment. I think I had still 7 minutes on the clock where I checked the opponent with the pawn instead of the queen. And later I sort of calculated a line that if I had actually checked the queen, perhaps I would have won his rook, right? And that would have been way more positive, way more beneficial to me than the end outcome, right? So let's try to do better today and see how it goes, right? As always, most important goal is to reflect, learn, incorporate, and also have fun. So let's start a game here. And yeah. Wow, pretty quick to find. Playing white. So just play kind of the same opening that I've been playing, which is sort of a London opening, I think. Just d4, bishop f4. I think that's what I played in the last, 100 games, whole games I played so far. Seems to be working. Uh, oh no, abort. I know it's a slower opening. Yeah, he's actually preventing here bishop to f4 and also attacking this pawn at the same time. Is it bad to just take here? I don't think so, right? Just take. Okay. Perhaps I'll just take again. And that's it. Now I can take it back in 3 ways. All right, developing the queen. Cool. So what's an annoying move? Cannot attack this queen immediately, but I can bring my knight out, or this one, because I want a castle kingside. It's just developed normally now. His bishop can attack my king here, but it's pretty defendable. I'm gonna prevent perhaps knight to d4. And I can develop here. and a ready castle. There's also this move of like extending the pawn here, but yeah, it will be defended by the bishop, and then attacking the queen here with the knight defending it. Perhaps that's... yeah, we could try this after we castle, perhaps. What are the threats? Just review. The knight is defended. Pawn is defended here. Here is defended. Wow, he's bringing a lot of power here. Right? Still want to push here too. Like his queen is exposed. Let's castle first. I think it's easier. He also castled queen side. All right. Now what? I wanna... bring the knight, maybe? What is it doing here? Or no? Let's try my plan, right? Probably not the best move, but which is opening up here, attacking the queen. Let's see what happens. This pawn is also now protected by the bishop. He challenges it here, but then we have this move. We also developed the bishop, I think. He will have to move the queen now. And we can probably win this pawn as well. The d5 pawn, right? Sorry. All right. What now? Attacking here, which is defended. Attacking this pawn. But now I can take. Probably takes back. Attacking the knight. Oh my god. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, no. I just realized I thought I missed like the queen here, but yeah, now I open up here and also attack the queen at the same time. So he will lose a piece actually. So this was kind of a discovered attack by accident. Probably. Damn. I think good surprises, right? Yep. Usually when your opponent like takes longer to move, it probably means that you bothered then. Or you had a good move. But he also found a good move, I think. Just defending here and attacking. Well, if I take... just takes back with the queen. This pawn is still defended. This is defended, and this is defended. And this is defended. Guess I'll just take. Yeah, this is also check, by the way. True. Well, I was thinking of pushing this pawn here. What do we do now? Could we take the control of the diagonal? Perhaps. The knight is also defending it. Yeah, I think I will do it. Damn, I could have taken the knight. Ah, I missed that. Oh God, no. This wasn't nice. This wasn't... Yeah, I just missed it totally. Let's focus. He's challenging here. We do have this check. He has not necessarily. I have this check. Blocked with the knight. Oh. Are there any tactics here? Because like, check again. He cannot take. Probably takes back. But then I take back here. That seems promising. Let's take a couple more minutes. This might be one of those moments where I could actually try to calculate something. Yeah, very forcing check. He can move here though. No, he can't. Yeah, let's do this. Nice. Nice little game. Nice quick game. Right?
Great
Yeah.
checkmate attack. You really made the most of your advantage.
Wow, Levy, you're too loud. 74. Yeah, the miss is probably not taking the knight.
This gives your opponent the green light to eventually win a pawn. You missed an opportunity to capture a vulnerable rook.
Yeah, actually at this point, yeah, I had also this move, and I moved here. Let me already add this to my database of misses and mistakes that I mentioned yesterday. Somehow used to fitting to, I don't know, maybe an AI to provide some data analysis, or even to create some custom puzzle sets later. So missed rook and knight capture. I think this is a good description. Yeah. But where are the feedback lines? Wait a second.
This gives your opponent the green light to eventually win a pawn. You missed an opportunity to capture a vulnerable rook.
Let's replace this one. Nice. So December 16th. Missed capture. What is the middle game, perhaps? Win. But let's actually...
You really made the most of your advantage. All right, D4. Ooh, your opponent's playing the England Gambit. Buckle up.
Wait a second, it's too loud to me here. Not to you, probably.
Smart move, snatching that pawn and owning d6 and f6. Not bad. You trade your opponent.
I just took everything, kept pushing the pawn.
Your opponent, your opponent just
Develop castle.
Not bad, but there was a better. Your opponent's position just went downhill. You've got the advantage now, pal. You're activating that bishop. Get it involved. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their piece. Material will be yoinked. This is the way.
Alright, so I would take here.
Your opponent left a rook hanging. Free snack. Easy peasy capture.
Yeah.
Material will be yoinked. This is the way. Your material will be yoinked. A simple recapture. This gives your opponent the green light to eventually... This passes up... That's the right... By playing this, they let the opponent force eventual checkmate.
Yeah, that was a big blunder.
You've got him. They snap. That's checkmate. Bro thinks he's Hikaru.
Bro thinks he's Hikaru. Oh my god, this line. Okay, leave your awesome, even your bot version. What else now? I guess we have time to play another one. Yeah, probably. So let's keep playing. Just close this one. And play a new match. Alright, so you're playing black. I try to go with the usual Caro-Kann. And I confess, I just know maybe these first two moves actually, and then I improvise from there. This doesn't change anything, I think. If he takes, I take. That's the easiest variation, I think. If they push, I think this is the best move. Or the knight. Well, so let's assess the situation. This pawn is hanging, right? Yeah. I just go ahead and take it then. The knight is defended by the rook. You know, if he was playing on autopilot, let's focus, let's lock in. Prevent blunders. Blunder prevention protocol activated. Yeah, the knight is attacked but it's defended. No, he'll not push. Defend this pawn. Okay. I think now I could develop a bishop while also defending my own pawn. Okay. Develop the knight. Could also develop mine here. Castle queenside. Queen diagonal is open. Could also sort of pin this pawn and then challenge it here, but the knight is defending. I think we'll just also develop my knight here. Yeah. Okay, so now he's attacking my bishop and my pawn. So it's basically a fork. All right. Now we need to defend. Is it possible to defend both? I think they will win my pawn back. Let's defend the bishop here, and then I'll also open up this diagonal. Let's see. And I can also challenge. The knight is defending here. Okay, so he didn't attack my pawn. Yeah. I think now I want to actually challenge here this bishop. Because if he takes, I develop my knight. No. Yeah, now, yes, he actually has two attackers on my pawn. Well, I could also add another defender with this one. So we're all fighting for the e4 square. Two attackers, two defenders. I'm also targeting this square, which is also protected by the bishop. Okay, so now he's attacking my knight. Yeah, it's not defended because here this pawn is pinned, but I could simply push and open up here the queen. It's actually defended by this other one. Can we attack it somehow? Oh, the rook is here. I think I'll just move the bishop here. Defending the knight twice. It's sort of pinned because the rook was here. He took, trading his bishop. Take with the knight or the bishop. Perhaps the knight, because then I can develop it. The bishop can move to this more active diagonal, I think. Yeah. I could also castle kingside now too. It seems like there's a very solid fortress here. Just need to move my bishop to h6 now, I think, controlling the diagonal. That would be a good move as well. Could also move this bishop too, since this pawn is now defended by this knight. Or perhaps, yeah, not exactly, since they have two attackers. Queen move, right. Yeah, now they have three attackers here. I only have two defenders. I could attack their knight, but then they initiate the attack. Perhaps I just add another defender, my own queen. Yeah, but they can like immediately challenge the queen. Is there a way for us to add? Well, what if we just push here? Or we just attack the queen? Yeah, let's attack the queen. I removed one of the defenders, so now the pawn is weak, but the queen is under attack. Queen move. Still attacking the pawn. Wow, but now we have this move. And we attack both here. Seems like a good move. Oh, but it's undefended. Fuck. Blunder. He can simply take it. Dang, I blundered. Yeah. Learning before attacking. Make sure the square you're moving your piece to is actually defended. Right? Damn. Yeah. Now, is there a way we could actually trap this queen? Well, let's leave the queen there. This is all defended. Oh, actually, here is not defended. Dang, I created a huge problem here. He can literally like fork us. What now? He can fork us here. Well, I think I will have to move the king to the middle of the board, because then I actually get a defender here. Can we recover from this blunder? Not sure. Let's see. Well, at least, I don't know, perhaps he... No, yeah, I encourage him to overextend the queen. Let's focus. I'm down a lot of time as well on the clock. All right. Defended. 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 Let's just continue moving the king. Then what is he planning? He probably wants me to take the knight here, so he can take back, or so he can take the bishop and then I take the knight. What if I just attack the knight here? Hmm. Oh yeah. We make so many blunders. Beginner's curse. He took the knight. Wow, now his king is also exposed here, remember that. I got double pawns, which is not great, but there was no other choice here. Yeah, so he's up a minor piece, he has the advantage. He's up a knight. There's still like light, the tunnel, but gotta be very, very accurate here, I think. Well, I love checks. Perhaps even activating the rook would be better in this case. So he moved the knight. Perhaps giving some room to the king. Check. Could simply defend with the bishop actually, but we activate the rook. Okay. Now what? I feel like we could actually challenge this queen here, right? This bishop is pinned, cannot attack me directly. If they move, yeah, seems like a good move. Can I be, yeah, the knight can attack me actually, but now he will have to move the queen somewhere. Yes. This guy is still pinned here. Maybe doubling here seems powerful. Creating the queen rook battery. castled. Mm. I want to unlock the bishop there. If I push here, he takes. Or I could target this diagonal here. Or simply attack this bishop. No, don't have that much time. Need to play faster. Feel like I'm not playing super well today. Yeah, I think I never play super well, but like not playing at my best. I think my general plan is like aiming everything at the king. Need to start pushing some pawns probably. Activate this rook as well somehow, like manually moving the king out of the way. Perhaps there was a tactic here actually. If I attacked and he took, I would take. But now he also doubled like things there. So probably need to yeah, I could have taken here. But now he can like create a discovered attack somewhere. Perhaps attacking here. Dang, that wasn't good. This is check. Thankfully, I had a spawn here. Now what? What's he's threatening? Actually nothing, right? I think I could take here. Isolated pawn now. Damn, he took my rook. Wow, I'm being massacred on this one. I think I'll just resign at this point. Yeah, guys, Huge material disadvantage here. Damn. I was violated on this one.
Middle game tactics often decide games. Let's see how to turn the tables next time.
Yeah.
Whoa, your opponent went e4, a classic.
What were
At
my
home,
blunders?
Your opponent, bullseye. You defended your bishop. Your opponent's bringing. You're giving. Oh no, that fiat. This basically hands the. That recaptures. Your opponent gets. You're winning the tempo battle. Your opponent's
Doing
got
great here.
That bishop
Yeah,
is free
this
real
one.
estate.
Yeah, here is when like things start to derail. Gave up my rook. Notion is really buggy here on Safari for some reason. Allowed capture. Hanging piece. Middle game. Loss.
They took your bishop from you. Uh-oh, not the greatest.
First
Your
major blunder.
You recap. Not bad.
Then he went like, okay.
Your opponent's playing. You're developing that queen nice. Your opponent blew their lead.
Here.
It's an almost equal game. This is intense.
Yeah, here I blunder because I think
There was only one
taking
good move,
here
and that was it.
would be very forcing. They wouldn't capture, right?
Your opponent
And then I blundered again.
This move loses a rook.
Gave up my rook. No, sorry, this one is not rook. Bishop. Yeah. My brain, I think, is not 100% now. One win, one loss. Let's play another one. Yeah, this is like really demanding, but I think it will pay off. All right.
You took your queen for free? That's rough, buddy.
Last one of the day. 3 matches today. Let's see. Black again. Caro-Kann. Same configuration as the previous one. Push the pawn. I think this is the advanced move, actually. But yeah, I just like bringing my bishops out early. Okay, defending here, here. Perhaps just... let's just defend the bishop. Attacking my queen. Okay. Could also offer a trade. Take, takes. Dang, this guy plays really fast. Pushed. But no. 3 defenders on this square. Might offer a bishop trade here as well. Attacking here, which is defended. Can bring the knight as well. Take back with the knight. What is he threatening now? Immediate threats. Jump in here. Took. Set another defender here. 1, 2, 3. Let's also castle. Oh, he brings the other knight. Well, I like here. Taking control of the diagonal here, the G file. So let's see what I have here. The knight is controlling this. Queen the entire diagonal. He's doubling here. Perhaps going for this pawn. Could add another defender to it. Or is there something? Let's add another defender here. I see. So he's attacking my knight. That's fine. I can move here. Or could I simply take here? What is he brewing there? Perhaps a discovered attack? Because if I take, let's check too. That's forcing. Wow. He could maybe doubling here. If I double... Yeah, let's double the rooks. I see. So I remove the defender you attacked, because if I take, you take. But, oh, but the knight can take here. Or do I simply take the queen? Or what about this check? No, I think we have to take the queen. Let's take. My god, this guy is like playing so fast. He actually has 1 extra minute than when we started. Okay. So what do we have now? This pawn is hanging. No, it's not hanging, sorry. I feel like I need to get rid of this knight here. Because if I take here, attacking the rook, and he moves... I'm not thinking straight. Probably too hungry. No. Wants me to take, check. And then I can capture this pawn. Perhaps just moving here. Dude has 17 minutes. Well, I can start like eating all those pawns. This one I will win, I think. Could I push this one? Attacking the knight. No draw yet, man. Need to get this one before like pushing here. Not necessarily. Dude has 18 minutes. I won. But dude was 477. Like a much larger rating difference. But I guess that's a win, right? Nonetheless. So let's start game review. Wow, over an hour. Pretty long.
Great job finishing off the game. End game boss level skills.
Alright, it was a good game. Yeah, I also felt the guy play well. Game rating 1000. Yeah, by the way, if you guys know that this is like normal, because most games, at least the most recent ones, you can see like, even though we are like around 500s, the game rating is 1000, 1200, 1300. Accuracy seems good most cases.
Your opponent's rocking e4, huh?
I don't know.
Right, Karakan, you're thinking positional, setting up your opponent's Karakan. They're built. You're not knight. You should. You're got. Okay. You're okay. Snap back like a
Yeah,
rubber
and
band.
this dude played
Okay,
so
okay.
fast.
You're not your opponent. You're a missed your opponent missed opportunity. You could have made them pay.
Okay, so the best move here
Your opponent missed opportunity.
was
You
to
could have
actually
made them
push.
pay.
But why? Why necessarily?
Missed opportunity. You could. Your opponent's position just went downhill.
They had
You've got
one.
the advantage now, pal.
2. Well, I also had 3 attackers. They had 3 defenders. So what would have happened here?
Even Steven trick.
Take.
You recaptured the piece.
Alright. Yeah.
Even Steven miss your opponent's pawn push might miss your opponent's pawn. You grab that free pawn like a ninja snatching candy from a baby. Your opponent is like, you doubled your rooks and your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their piece. That misses an even stronger. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their piece. That misses
Taking was an
an
inaccuracy. What was best?
This one wins material.
Why?
This one wins material. Your opponent that misses an even a simple you missed an opportunity to win a pawn through a skewer.
Wait.
A simple recap.
Skewer.
You missed an opportunity to win a pawn through a skewer.
What? Like, this is way too far ahead for me to see. Levy. Like, 10 moves ahead.
You
Yeah,
missed an
definitely not
opportunity to win a
seeing
pawn through a
this.
skewer. This
Yeah.
denies them the ability. Snag that recapture. Easy. This denies them the snag that recap. This
Wait.
denies them the ability to tactically win a rook.
What?
This denies them. Snag that recap. They just missed that extra think time. The only move. You're sliding that rook onto the open. Oh, that's the. This move is an absolute. That was the only move. Their king is in action. That's the move I like. What a move. You traded. This misses an opportunity to pin a knight to the king.
Here, okay.
This misses. You missed. You traded. You missed an opportunity to push a passed pawn. Okay, taking back. Passed pawn. Only one good move, and you spotted it. Sharp like attack. You spicy move. That pawn is your opponent. Not bad. Your opponent. One step. Your opponent. Not the great. Watch out. You're marching that. They went from. Yes, that's what. Your opponent. You've set it. Your opponent just. That's how you. This rule. You recap. You're sensational. Your opponent. You snuck that rook in like a ninja. Now that pawn will have a harder time promoting.
I mean, it was really hard for me to see like the inflection points, because when I'm doing kind of this analysis, I'm most focused on the transition or inflection points when I lost or gained a substantial amount of advantage, couple points, and like the 2 misses that I had, they were really hard to see, like the skewer.
This misses an opportunity to pin a knight to the king. You missed an opportunity
And
to push a pass pawn.
The pushed pass pawn.
This misses an opportunity. That pass pawn is on a mission. Gotta stop it.
Yeah,
Sharp
probably
move.
would have been
They're not
better attacking the knight. Yeah,
That trapped knight is about to get wrecked. That outpost is only one good move, and even Steven trade, nothing crazy. Snag that piece back, easy peasy. Spicy move. That pawn's got backup. Spicy meatball right here. One step closer to queening that. Spicy. You dodged that rook check.
All right, anyways. I think it was a good day. Decent, like 2 wins, 1 loss. And I think I'll end here and see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.